Choosing to remain a weak person is not just a failure for yourself, but a major ethical crime committed against your family and the entire world. Because when you look into the mirror and see only cracks and shadows, you are actively denying the existence of the strength that lies beneath. And you must realize that you are simply wasting the immense potential you possess, which is a tragedy of cosmic proportions. And even though you know how cruel and harsh life can be represented by the cold, hard data on your screens, you need to discover that you have a character far stronger than you think, and that the reality you perceive is often just a calculation waiting to be solved if you voluntarily face the pains and catastrophes life brings and let the heat of that suffering glow through the cracks of your being. You will see for yourself that your indestructible spirit within can overcome any difficulty because the pressure is not there to break you, but to forge you into something gold. And instead of being divided between your weak self and your strong self, you must understand that the split in your soul is a call to action and a demand for integration. So instead of chasing that fleeting feeling called happiness, you should continue on your way by taking on responsibilities that will add a deep meaning to your life and ignite the rusted gears of your mind that have been dormant for too long, causing sparks of new ideas to fly. Remember that your destiny is hidden exactly within the difficulties you fear most. Just like the chaotic rhythm of life displayed on the asymmetric sine waves of a simulation, where every peak and valley represents a challenge you must navigate. And even when the data oscillates, wildly and fluidly changing colors, from blue to violet, it is simply the heartbeat of existence that you must learn to master. And you are a being well equipped enough to carry this massive burden as long as you find the order amidst the chaos. Because even in a swirling digital storm of binary code and confusion, there is always a perfectly stable geometric structure at the center, which is your core values and your discipline. So stop complaining and take the responsibility of your own life in your hands as you navigate through the abstract digital void of the future, where rivers of neon light flow in complex patterns, mimicking the very simulation of reality. You are trying to control and manage to display that noble stance that will be beneficial to your family and society as you walk down the dark asphalt road lined with heavy golden chains, because those chains are not prisons. They are the links to your duty, and the horizon may be dark, but the portal in the distance glows faintly. For those who keep walking, people generally think that escaping from difficulties will bring them peace. But real peace is a reward won by those who can stand tall, like a titan carrying the massive glowing sphere of the world on his shoulders, struggling but never collapsing under the weight of existence in the dramatic sunset of life. And you possess this power to stand firm in the center of a violent magical tornado, where debris and dark energy crash around you, but are deflected by the golden shield of your character. And you just need to step out of your comfort zone to awaken it and become the solitary lighthouse built on jagged rocks in the middle of a furious, dark, stormy ocean, cutting through the darkness with a brilliant golden beam that serves as a guide for others who are lost and learn to adapt to the changing rhythm of life. Just like those asymmetric sine waves, taking responsibility is not a weight, but on the contrary, the strongest rope that connects you to life. And when the sleeping giant inside you wakes up rising slowly from the pile of debris, with dust falling off and wings spreading wide majestically, you will realize that the intense divine light growing within you was always there waiting for this moment. And when you hold this rope tightly, you transform into a hero who can save both your own future and the lives of those around you by merging your old self with this glowing golden figure into one single being of pure light and energy, which is the ultimate symbol of your realized potential. And when you start to turn those rusted gears in your mind again, you will see that the massive blinding explosion of golden light and energy bursting outwards from the screen of your life, consuming the entire dark room, is not destruction, but creation. And the world is actually not as dark as you thought it is, just a stage waiting for your light to awaken. And when that light is lit, the darkness will spontaneously recede, leaving behind a peaceful final legacy, like a single glowing golden feather lying on the road looking towards the wide open portal. Because it is now time to see not just the old you, but the massive power you have hidden within. When you look in the mirror, this is your own revolution.